In this video, we're going to look at how we can create a threat model directly from TF plan files. So IriusRisk provides API endpoints to import different file formats. This one is for the TF plan. So we can create a new project using the post command, and we can update an existing project using the put command. So in this demonstration, we're going to look at how we can import the AWS sample, AWS ingesting click logs using Terraform, which is an example AWS infrastructure definition. So I've cloned the repository onto my desktop, and if we go to the Terraform directory and the template files, we can see the various TF files that are associated with this. There has been some modifications. The model is quite old, and Terraform has changed, so we had to make some minor updates. We've also included a makefile, which allows us to very quickly build out the various aspects of the Terraform model. So from init all the way through to apply and destroy. So in order to create a threat model in IriusRisk, we need both a TF plan in a human readable format, JSON, and we need the TF plan graph file. And that then allows us to import that into IriusRisk and create the threat model from it. So if I just do make TM, that's going to do the init and the generation of the TF plans and the graph files. So now in my local system, I've got a general TF plan, a JSON file variant, and the graph file. So all I need to do now is to import it into IriusRisk. So this is my IriusRisk. It's a completely vanilla instance. And if I run, so I've got Postman configured. It's going to connect to the instance. It has the access token and so forth embedded in it. I'm going to supply the TF plan .json file and the TF plan graph file, the name and a product reference. And so obviously with Terraform you could also do this from the command line, but we'll just send it via Terraform, and that goes off and creates the project. We get a standard response to saying that's successful, and in IriusRisk then we get the project starts to render. So we build the diagram and then start to construct the threat model, which is what's happening in the top right. The threat model is updating, identifying the threats, countermeasures, and any weaknesses that are associated with this particular definition. So at the moment, this is not particularly easy to understand. We don't have any kind of layout reference, so there is a requirement to go in and reorganize the components and the data flow, so it's easy to understand the relationship between the various components. So once we've reorganized it, we've got a much clearer picture of how the system and all the service is going to work.